Next up, is a big yikes. Is a big yikes. So, EA cancels the Black Panther game and closes Cliffhanger Game Studios. Cassie's Goon Train has all the freaky shit. Exactly, Caramel. Don't trust nobody, right? This is the third round of layoffs at EA this year. That's crazy. Fucking insane, right? But Electronic Arts is canceling its planned Black Panther game and shutting down developer Cliffhanger Games, IGN has learned. In an email sent to staff from EA's entertainment president, Laura Maley said that these changes, along other recent cancellations and layoffs, are being done to sharpen our focus and put our creative energy behind the most significant growth opportunities. In addition to closing Cliffhanger and canceling Black Panther, EA is also laying off some individuals on both its mobile and central teams. When asked if an exact number of individuals impacted, EA declined to comment. IGN understands the total number of affected individuals in this wave is less than the roughly 300 roles cut last month across Respawn, EA, and fan care teams. Huh. But cannot confirm by how much. These decisions are hard. So, yeah, the takeaway here is that a major game that's been in development for a while has been canceled, and Cliffhanger Studios is over with. EA cans yet another fucking development team. Crazy, bro. And what are they responsible for? Let me see. Cliffhanger Games. Have they done anything, or is this like their first project? The fuck? Cliffhanger Productions. Yo, shout out to Raging Dia, who's been a member for 11 months. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck they've done. Done a whole lot of nothing, looks like. Cliffhanger sounds like I fucking heard that name before. They couldn't hang on. It's Marvel, so has anything really been lost? Why would any studio let EA buy them? It's a glorified death certificate. Yo, for real though. I'm trying to see what else they've made. Cliffhanger Games. They're a AAA development studio based in Seattle working on an original third person single player Black Panther game in collaboration with Marvel Games. Have they done anything in the past though? Led by Kevin Stevens, Monolith Productions. Cliffhanger has already brought together accomplished talent with leaders from critical acclaimed and innovative action adventure game Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor, along with veterans from top franchises including Halo Infinite, God of War, Call of Duty, and others. We are eager to build an experienced team with diverse voices and perspectives to bring our game to life. If you're looking to take on an incredible next career move, we invite. Uh, funny, funny. So they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything. Uh, yeah, they were probably either a support studio or they just like this was their first project, and they gathered people that have previously worked on other projects to come together. So yeah, that pitch is hilarious, absolutely fucking hilarious. But there's a whole other level to this shit, right? There is definitely a whole other level. Because I don't know if you remember this woman. I don't know if you remember her.
EA asserting their white privilege.
Oof.
I approve.
Damn. Raging D head, holy shit. Thank you for the two. Um, there seems to be correlation with Sweet Baby Ink and failure. And, just an observation from bounding into comics. Sweet Baby Ink, an ex Sweet Baby Ink employee, and currently EA's Marvel's Black Panther narrative designer, seen proudly bragging that previous titles Validate had no white people on the dev team. So obviously she's not the leader of this team. She's a part of she's a narrative designer, so she isn't like running the show by any means. But this is the type of people that are involved with the game, sad to say. A person that was promoting a a studio previously for a previous project that he had worked on that they were proud to have no white people a part of. So inherently just racist. Sad to say. It says, remember, kids, blatant and open discrimination based on skin color is a-okay so long as you do it under the under the ideology of being progressive, right? And it's sad that people have that mindset, but it's crazy how connections to Sweet Baby just tend to not be very good. And just to as a reminder, shout out to Smash JT who posted this. Said breaking EA has canceled Black Panther and announced they have closed Cliffhanger Studios. Yes, the very same team that employed the racist dev Donnie L- Lalanders, the person in the video below. Imagine my shock. Yet another W for the good guys. The industry is healing. And I don't know if necessarily the industry is healing. It just seems as though, well, if you have these terrible mindsets where um you put skin color above, good creators, people that are capable, no matter who they are, right? No matter if they're male, female, white, black, everything else in between. Um, if you put those trivial things above like people that are capable of making good video games, seems to have a negative effect. And just so you guys remember, this is the type of mindset that this individual did
I
have.
have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. But who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me. And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating safe on.
All these failures and studio closures all have something in common, but I just can't put my finger in it. Thinking
Oh
face.
no. Oh no. Put my finger in it. In it, bro. In it. Are you good, Eric? Thank you for the 5, brother. So, yeah, the reasoning behind this mindset is fucking insane.
And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments. I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying that sometimes it is hard to work with white people because they think that something may be okay, but it was really a microaggression. And no one wants to deal with that while they're trying to make a game that they love. I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy.
That sounds insane. My thing is like this is unacceptable no matter like what situation it is. If this was a white woman saying, "Yeah, we have no people that are non-white on our team." Like none of that shit is remotely acceptable no matter who it's coming from. How is this a mindset? Period. Well, so Nick, this is a video that's kind of old. This is from some years back. It just happens to be of the narrative designer for the now ex narrative designer for the ex Cliffhanger Studios, right? Remember, Cass? You could be racist against white people. And I just want good game developers. I think Eric finally broke TTS. Holy shit. Eric for the 2 says, I said what I said. 2 in the pink and 1 in the sink. What? What the fuck? Can I get this thing to work? Hold on. Let me refresh my YouTube alerts. They need some help. They need some help. They need some milk. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yo, Scooby! Scooby, how's the vacay going, fam? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, no. I think his sticky hands need to be in the sink with the faucet on. He goons so hard it broke. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. But this is the mindset from, unfortunately, some of the people in the industry. And at the end of the day, bro, at some point, y'all gonna have to learn how to get along. Florida supremacy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not Florida man taking over. Fuck that. Florida, Florida man need to be stopped. Can't type stinking supers? Really? What the fuck? That's crazy. So yeah, you know what's sad? Like, the shame is, like, a Black Panther game theoretically would be cool as shit, but that's canceled. I'm assuming that it wasn't doing well though, so that's usually why shit gets canceled. Um, YouTube censor. So yeah, yeah, cozy. Especially with super chats. Which in a way, for the sake of TTS, I'm not completely opposed to. I just, stink obviously isn't a word that's gonna get me banned, so I don't care. So like, it's a little too extra, but I'm in a knee brace. What? How the fuck did that happen? What did you do? What were you doing, Scooby? God damn it. Holy shit, I hope you get better soon, though. That's not good. Oh, no. Oh, man, long story short means there's a lot of bullshit. That's scary. Holy fuck. They had a flop of a trailer. I believe it looked horrid. Really? Let me see. Um, Black, Black Panther Day. Wasn't it like a Nothing Burger trailer? Oh my god. No! We're the info out here. This was the official teaser? Oh my god, remember Marvel's Avengers? A story for when I get back. Oh man. She's gonna hold out the details. Is this really it here? Hold on. Yeah, all I remember was this shit. That's all I remember. There was more than this? No, that's a different one, I man. The one with Captain America is a different one. There was more than that? What the fuck? Bro, it's so hard to find this trailer too. EA is a Grim Reaper, bro. Never fails. I don't remember anything surrounding the trailer. I really don't, sadly. Maybe that's why I got rid of it. This is it right here? No, this is the Captain America shit. He was killing studios before most of you were born. Yeah, if you're like, if you were born in 2000s, yeah. Really makes me wonder if they got anything of the game done, and not just the main menu. They probably did, but it was probably just shit. Power Boss with the let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's see, so that's the event Marvel's Avengers expansion. No, that's not the game. That was the Square Enix bullshit back in the day. No, that's a different game entirely. I don't think that they showed anything for this game other than that announcement trailer. Yeah, I just looked at it off screen. Power Boss is a different game. I'm still salty they shut down Yeah. Yeah. Can't say I blame you, bro. But that's just what they're known for at this point. But at this point, I honestly I expect the worst from these AAA devs. Rest in piss. What are you gonna do, right? Would have been interesting to get a good Black Panther game, but since the game is canceled, I can't imagine it was very good. It was probably another fucking honestly, it was probably another live service overly ambitious to try and rob people of their money to the point where it wasn't fun. And all these live service games are failing, so all these companies keep canceling them.